What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 162. Hope you guys are doing great, and thank you very much for tuning in. Here is our overlay, and I hope that you had a great weekend, and I hope you could enjoy your weekend, and you are ready for another super crazy week of fantastic fitted hats, snapback hats, and whatever your favorite silhouette to go is. Today we are talking about all the 5950 drops. This is for Monday, exclusive in Cap Talk. And there is one thing I would like to tell you first. I had a pretty rough weekend because I went back to the ice after 5 years playing hockey with my team on a training camp, like going 3 times in 2 days on the ice. And my voice is a little bit fucked up, so I hope that I can go through the stream and everything will be fine. But I don't want it to miss out today, right? So this is very important, and my body feels like wasted. I blocked a lot of shots, and it sounds weird, but I like those pain. This pain is great. Hockey pain is always great. And I couldn't wait to come back to have the stream today. And we are dropping today 3 hats live in the stream. And I just want them to show you off first. So the first hat for the United States will be the Lansing Lugnuts. This beautiful throwback hat is dropping today at Topper Store USA, live in the stream. Gray UV, white guts, flat minor league Batterman on the back, and 20th anniversary side patch. The Lugnuts, beautiful hat, and look at this metallics. It's a beauty. The second hat that we are sharing on both stores today is the Lehigh Valley Iron Picks, and boy oh boy, isn't that a beautiful hat with the Iron Picks script on the side. And look at this fantastic embroidery in the front. Black dome, also flat minor league Batterman on the back. Black guts, gray UV, the Iron Picks. And last but not least, the second hat for Topper Store in Europe, the Las Vegas Whales. And this is a beautiful walnut brown dome with gold and copper and these chips and the LV on the side. Oh yeah, you probably know that colorway. Isn't that a beauty? I'm sorry. So that's what I meant before, right? Kelly Green UV white guts, the Las Vegas Whales, and these 3 hats are dropping today live in the stream, so you get the advantage first of knowing when they are dropping in the stream. So first things first, I would like to thank every one of you for tuning in today, and I would like to take a look at the chat. The first one today was Sale 247 24/7. Welcome to the stream, my friend from Croatia. Dan Sink is also here. Kevin Riley is here. Newmax is here. Stixon is here. Sick Bubblegum is here. EG Bro is here. Onsite Leo is here. Another Sale is here. Brezensalz is here. Cerberus is here. Quick Draw Fox, Archie, Hans, Leo, Fitteds, Texas, and of course my friend Capstar from Germany. B5280 is also here. Alejandro Reyes. Subbad, greetings from Mexico. Alejandro, greetings back to Mexico. Pip Underbrim is here. Jay is here, and RR Fine Art is here. I saw the blue and brown Yankees hat that you launched in the USA. Will this also arrive in Europe? As always, congratulations on your product. Thank you, RR Fine Art. No, but there are coming different Yankees hats to Europe. I just need to check now that I'm switching a cable off below here. So we are already at 80 people in here. Thank you very much. And any more Horror Pack hats? Of course, because this week we are also starting at Topper Store USA with our Horror Pack, and also there are coming more Horror Pack hats at Topper Store in Europe. First, I would like to start with a quick preview of 2 hats that are dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe, because we wanted to make a little bit wanted to try something a little bit different and bring some colored UVs back. And those colored UVs, they are absolutely great because we make a Black Tiffany collection, and 2 hats are in this Black Tiffany collection. The first one is from the New York Yankees. So we got this Tiffany color UV, and then we got this black dome with the Tiffany embroidery in the front and silver, metallic silver. Finally, UV color, UV, exactly. World Series 96 from the Yankees. This is the first one, the Black Tiffany. And you got also this Black and Tiffany Cooperstown Betty. So from time to time, we are bringing now back colored UVs. So this is the first one, the New York Yankees with the 96 World Series side patch. And probably the Yankees are going to the World Series this year again. Probably against the Mets. I don't think so. But and then this is the second one. Oh my God, the Tiffany Muscle Bird with a silver bat. And this is a beautiful one. And we got this white tee in the back and the 30th anniversary side patch with small silver details. This is a beautiful hat. Also here on the outside of the leaf, it's a little silver detail, so makes it really pop really good on the hat. Amazing hat. Thank you very much, Sale. Thank you very much. So these 2 are dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe, the Black Tiffany's. So just that you know. And I always listen to you guys, of course. And I hope that I can make the whole hour today, because I can already feel that my voice is a little bit fucked up. So whatever. I'll give my best, and I'll do it until until my voice passes away. All right. So tomorrow, because a lot of you guys wanted to have this hat in Europe, and we listened, of course. So tomorrow there will be a shock drop of the Lou of the Black Dome, and this made finally its way to Europe. And this beautiful Delu is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store in Europe. Kelly Green UV, white guts, fantastic Black Dome. B5280, my Anaheim Ducks 30th anniversary cap is on the way. That's good. So I think there were no overbookings. Everything was fine. This is great, right? So with the new store, we can leave the overbookings behind. So as far as I know, there were no overbookings and everybody got its hat. So, and we also open it up for pre-order in the United States so that you guys can also get your hands on it. And also the 940 A-frame. There will be restocks at a later date in Europe of the fitted and the A-frame, right? So make sure you don't miss out a second time. But this is a fantastic, great hat. And I even gave up my 7.5 to a customer because I don't want it that there are any issues. Okay, so we are already over 100 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, and welcome to the stream. So let's have a look at what Topper Store USA is dropping today, because I always need to check here. So later today, these 2 hats are dropping later today. First, the Showtime 5950 A-frame is dropping later today at Topper Store in the United States as a shock drop. And this is a beautiful hat. So with a bold front, looks really vintage, old school. Then we got this Shohei Ohtani side patch here. And we got a Kelly Green UV with the white guts, the Showtime hat. This is dropping a little bit later today at Topper Store USA. And you will also get this beautiful, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Augusta Green Jackets. This is a crazy embroidery, right? And look at the side patch also here. So we got this dark green dome. Then we got this plum visor button. Whew. Happy Monday, Toppers family from Della Soul. Thank you very much for tuning in. And welcome to the stream. Then we got this flat minor league Betterman, the Augusta Green Jackets. This is dropping later today at Topper Store USA. All right. So, as you guys already know, in our Discord, we have started a community head, right? And I want to take a look now at the Discord, how the standings are in the community head. Because what we are doing today is we are closing that channel. Let me check. TCOM head fall. All right. So, we have now a winner, right? Because we are closing that channel now. I make a screenshot now of the first round. So, ta-da! And the winner is the NHL won with 45 votes. Second place is the minor league with 32. Then MLB with 20. NFL with 7. And NBA, right? So, I delete this now. So the voting is over from round 1, okay? Now what we are opening up tomorrow is round 2, and we will select 10 teams where you guys can choose from, right? So this will start tomorrow, and then we are closing this by end of the week, right? By end of the week, so that you guys then know which team are we doing, and then we can have a discussion next Monday in the stream about the logos that we are using, right? So we can have a discussion, then we are going to the next round that we are discussing. Do you want to have a mono or a two-tone? And then we are going into that direction to create the head, right? So I would like to thank every one of you for participating in the round 1. As already said, NHL won 45 votes, and second was MLB with 32 votes, right? So thank you very much for that. This means we are doing the NHL community head, and I absolutely appreciate that because I love to make NHL heads, as you guys know. And we will do this together with Pierre, so it will be a fantastic head, that's for sure, right? So another head that's dropping tomorrow at Topper Store USA is the Durham Bulls. And this is also a beauty. Look at the side patch. I mean, with the city, can you see that? It looks like on a cow. Put on a cow. Mr. Casanova and Walter, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, Leo Fitteds, I mean, for Texas, this is a nice colorway, right? So this one is dropping tomorrow at Topper Store. And there is another one I would like to show you is... Just give me a second. I need to prepare everything here for my stream setup. It's a little bit... Yeah, so this beautiful hat, the Young Bucks. This is also dropping tomorrow at Topper Store USA. And look at this beautiful hat. I mean, with this distress damage. Let me know. I would like to know something from you guys. Let me know in the chat. Which, or do you like the distress denim? Yes or no? I really would like to know that. Do you like it? And please let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Distressed denim. It's really, really good made. So Nera makes really good quality on these. Mr. Casanova says, nice. I've been looking forward to this one. So I think this is polarizing, right? This is polarizing. Sale likes it. Capstar, no. Breads and Salts, no. Gus, I personally don't. I like it, to be honest, because it's really, really different, right? So I need to have at least 1 or 2 in my collection. And this is probably one I'm going for sure because I don't have the Young Bucks, the first one. I gave it away for a customer, so I'll take this one to my collection. Love that Young Bucks. De La Soul, I absolutely agree. Alternate jersey. So it's like 50-50, right? It's like 50-50. All right, so. I mixed it up a little bit, but this is fine. Okay, so. We are already at 125 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, and welcome to the stream. And once again, so just that you know, you will know first today, the Las Vegas Whales is dropping today at Topper Store in Europe. Then the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs is dropping. And look at this beautiful embroidery on both stores today Absolute beauty of a hat. And last but not least, the Lansing Lucknuts is dropping at Topper Store USA. So these 3 beautiful hats are dropping today, and make sure you listen when I give you the sign that they are going online, right? Okay, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to the stream. All right. So before we come to the new hats from the Horror Pack, I'd like to give you a short preview what you can expect today. So you can expect more NHL hats, as I already said, more Horror Pack hats from Topper Store Europe and Topper Store USA. Then there is coming a beautiful Shohei Ohtani fitted. We got some City Connect actions. We got a Shark Drop NHL hat. And we got new NFL hats too. And I will give you also an early preview on a hat that's coming soon. NBA, because we are waiting before the more NBA hats coming in. And also a hat that I wanted to redo, because I wanted to do it. I wanted to redo it right, okay? And I'm talking about this hat because I've seen it multiple times already, and then I started my investigation, right? So not just picking it out of something, I wanted to make the investigation, right? And this one, I don't know, probably you have this one, right? Probably you have this one. But I wanted to go really, really deep. And I took a lot of time investigating what is right on this hat and what's not right on this hat, okay? But I'm pretty sure through all the pictures I went, I made it correct. And probably this is the real correct version, okay? So, first, we got this flat MLB Batman on the back with this dark navy and red. It's a plain Jane. We got this white New Era flag, right? We got black guts and a gray UV. And of course, you already know what this hat is all about. It had to be done made of wool, not poly. It had to be done made of wool, right? And I think I did everything right on this one. And this is the real one. In my opinion, this is the real one. It's super limited, and we will drop it next week as a Shark Drop, probably in the stream at Topper Store in Europe. Okay? So this is made of wool. I made investigations. I think the others did it in poly or something like that. I really went into it, looked at thousands different angles to make everything right. This flat, the New Era flag, and then we made it of wool, black guts, gray UV. So you know what I mean. That's not the hat that started everything, Sale. It's not the one. The one which started everything, we did at Topper Store USA, right? And I think we also brought it over to Topper Store Europe. But this one is a special one, right? So I wanted to do it in that way. I took a lot of time, and now this is the OG in wool, right? So get ready for this one. This is going to drop next week in the stream. And if you tune in, you will know when it's dropping, right? So I'll give you a hint. Be there from the beginning, right? Be there from the beginning. Okay, so this is just a hint for you guys. All right, let's go to the stream questions. You can go in our Discord and ask me every week the questions you want to ask, of course. It's that easy. And I would like to go in and take a look. So there are already some questions in. If you want to add questions now, that's fine. I'll go through them, okay? Sticks and I begged for it many times finally. Love you, Pat. Thank you very much, my friend. Love you too. Dean B was asking, is the Erie Seawolves back to school cap also for Europe planned? Due to the fact that we got so many questions, yes, we will bring it over to Europe too. So You can expect this, but it will take some time, okay? Blitzy, do you do a horror pack with the Woosocks Halloween logo? Not this year, Blitzy. Not this year. Thank you for the question. Is there a Savannah Bananas coming? I don't think that we have the rights to do that. As far as I know, we don't have the rights to do that. But it would be super cool. I watched a game last year when I was in the US in Boston. I watched a game on TV. This was super funny. Yeah. So, 5th Ace. Braves Cascade logo. There is something in the pipe. I did some experiments with cascading logos, and I wanted to show off one for you guys. So let me know in the chat, do you love those cascading logos? Yes or no? I need to know it before, because if you don't like it, I'm not showing it off. Yes, so just in the meantime, right? Let me know if you love cascading logos in the chat. Okay, next question comes from 5th Ace. No, this was the Braves cascading logo. Yes, it should be on the way. I know you have spoken about posting videos of design sessions with Pierre and Toppers Tours. Is this still happening? Pip on the Brim. So we thought about that. We really want to do something like that, but currently our biggest problem is mainly the time, that we have so much going on, right? And especially my time was like super limited the last months regarding the store, and we still have a long list of things to do in the store, like the filtering option and something like that, because we see that there are some incompletions. Because I just wanted to follow up with that, because some of you guys asked last week, is if you're filtering something, it might that the size is appearing which is already sold out. This is just a problem with the caching between the filters, because we have so many hats in Europe. This is not happening on the US side. It's only happening in Europe. And we are working on that. So when we are done with that, I think we already discussed it today that we need to do more videos, and watch out for this. So, but honest answer, like the last months were so crazy busy that we had no time for that. When are we getting the first Winnipeg Jets in Europe? Probably quite soon, 5th Ace. And I can already tell you this will be a plain Jane. Because there's also coming plain Jane wool NHL heads. Decarbulus Rex. Do you think you could mark on the website when a head runs smaller, bigger than the size tag shows? Asking because one of the heads from my last order is 2 sizes smaller than the tag size. So Decarbulus Rex, I'm very sorry about that, but this is simply not possible, because what I was seeing, I mean, I always get the 7.5s, right? And sizing is lately very, very good, but sometimes probably it's wrong. How should I say? If it's 2 sizes too small, it might be that there's something went wrong when they closed the head, right? Because when you're looking inside the head, I don't know if you have seen that. But on some of these heads, you can see it. Not on everyone. Oh yeah, no, most of these heads you can see it. Let me take a look, because maybe I find a better one where you can see it better. Probably you already know that. So no, they cut it very good. On some of these, they don't cut it that well. So there you can see it pretty good. Oh yeah, no, also not. I'm not lucky today with this. Because you can see the sizing when you're looking inside here. Sometimes you can see that. Because then they have something like in there where they... No, you cannot see it. Sometimes they are getting sewn wrong. I mean, this happens thankfully not that often. But when this happens, I mean, this could be the issue. But normally, lately, for me, there were no issues on sizing. But it's not possible for us to, if I try a head or something like that and I see it's completely off, I give a warning to the warehouse and let them check if there is something wrong. But normally, we cannot do that if it's bigger or not, right? Because a 7.5, it might be 5, 7.5 perfectly fit. One is slightly too big. One is slightly too tight. So that's simply not possible. I'm sorry for that. TX Fitteds. Any Black Dome Dodgers or Astros this week? No. No, but next week. Next week there's coming. I think next week there was a Black Dome Dodger and there was a wonderful Astros. So let's go ahead. Isotopes with the iFront logo coming. Probably not Blitzy. There's another Isotope script coming. Did you guys do Michael Myers Team Horror hat? No. Straight cap. Thank you for the question. Quick Draw Fox. Can the Henderson Silver Knights AHL be made on New Era hats? We tried to on the AHL, but I'm not pretty sure. I think they denied it. Some of the AHL hats you can, or some of the AHL teams you cannot do. But I'll show off later other AHL hats that we are dropping this week at Topper Store USA. Any shark drop tonight, Pat? Just the regular in-stream drop today. So thank you guys for the questions. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll also answer this question because Björn was already asking it multiple times. Is a Colorado Avalanche Columbus Blue Jackets 5950 fitted in the planning? Yes. They should arrive soon. Okay? So just that you know. So, and as I know you love the cascading logos, I just wanted to show you one experiment as an early preview. This is an early preview. I just say it also for Fifth Ace because thank you, my friend. You're always doing the previews in the Discord afterwards. And this is an early preview, so I don't want it to confuse you guys. But let me know what you think about that. I mean, this is like heavy. This is really heavy, but I like how it went out. So wear your glasses when you look at this beauty. This is absolutely crazy. It's hallucination. This metallic pewter and this World Series champion side patch. This went out to be so great. Look at this beauty. I mean, this is an early preview. I got also misery boxes for you guys later. Oh, yeah. Beautiful head. Beautiful head. Cerberus? No, it's not. You just have to verify with Judge Christina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so there's a question from Prototype. He's wearing normally New Era snapbacks in SM older models, and he has also ordered a new one. Now he's wearing MVP DP snapbacks, and they are fitting optimal. What would be something like which is comparable to New Era? So I would suggest the 940 A-frame or the 950 A-frame for you. Okay. Liquid Cascade, De La Soul, absolutely right, absolutely right. So this is the liquid cascading one, right? I mean, this is crazy with this pewter. Hey, this is a beauty. This is an absolute beauty. You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. All right. So let's go ahead. So we got some more horror pack hats dropping this week on both stores. And I would like to start with the Topper Store USA ones before I'm showing off the European ones. And those are dropping all over the week. Some of them will be in stream. And I would like to start with this beautiful hat with the Midland Rockhounds. All red, of course. And this is badass. Look at this beautiful logo in the front. We got a total red hat. Then we got this on the side. And this looks like bloody drops, right? Beautiful. We also got a red satin UV on these. And this is with the Black Guts beautiful hat. This is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. So then we got another black and red one, the Erie Seawolves, and this is also glowing in the dark. And again, we got this beautiful red satin UV. And look at this beauty. Oh my God, this is glowing in the dark. The Erie Seawolf script on the side. This is really, really badass. Flat minor league Betterman on the back, and I love this special touch of the red satin UVs for the drops at Topper Store USA. And now I'm going up like to my favorite hat, right? So this is from our hometown in the United States, from Hartford, Connecticut, the Chivos. And this is also, I think this is also glowing in the dark, yeah. Oh my God, look at this. This is really badass. It reminds me, nah, this is, look at this. I mean, come on. This is a birdwood crown, and this is colored really, really crazy. The Chivos. Also the side patch, beautiful. And now, this is my favorite from this week's horror pack at Topper Store USA. Oh my God, get ready for this. For this rusty beauty. Kelly Green UV. Beautiful, right? I mean, this screams October to me. Beautiful. Look at the side patch here. The Corpus Christi hooks. Beautiful. So many details, and shout outs to Naira for this great, great embroidery. MLB Betterman on the back. Beautiful hat. So these are the 4 horror pack hats that we are dropping this week at Topper Store USA. All right. So I'm preparing some NHL and AHL action. Before I'm coming to the hats that we are dropping, the horror pack part 3. Dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And we are starting with the Woodpeckers and black and satin red brim. And this is scary. This logo is really scary, but I like it. Silver, and look at this guy in the front. I mean, come on. The Woodpeckers with this red satin brim. Psh. Fayetteville. Beautiful. And this is also glowing in the dark. This looks really crazy with this red eyes. Can you see that? This is badass. Now, second one, the Louisville Bats, because what would be a horror pack without bats, right? And this script I absolutely love, and this is like done for the night in midnight camo. Andreas, shout outs to Cologne. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to the stream. So we got the Louisville Bats script in the front with silver outline and purple, the purple script, and then you can see those small bats on the top and on the side. We got another one. Look at this. He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you. And then we got this flat minor league Betterman on the back. Gray UV, Black Guts, the Louisville Midnight Bats. All right, and as you know, on this day when we are dropping these, we're also making a shock drop. And now, finally, the wait is over. You know, when we released the first one, it was a must to make this for Halloween. The Reaper, the Bloody Reaper with the black satin brim, black dome. And the Bloody Reaper is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe as a shock drop. And this beauty won't be restocked. It's also glowing in the dark. Pewter and red. And this red is super rich, right? So, I hope you like what you see, because this is going to be another crazy week at Topper Store USA and Topper Store, of course. And I hope you guys are already ready for today's drop. As I already said, the Luck Nuts at Topper Store USA. The Iron Pigs on both stores today, live in the stream in a few moments. And the Las Vegas Whales also at Topper Store in Europe. So get ready for those. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. We got some NHL and AHL action this week on both stores. And Topper Store USA is dropping this week AHL hats, while Topper Store in Europe, okay, we cannot make AHL hats. That's the reason why we are dropping NHL hats, okay? So, and we got free hats on each store, and I would like to show them off now. And I would like to start with Topper Store USA. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hat. Bakersfield Condors. And as you know, this is an affiliate of the Edmonton Oilers. And this is really, really nice. Look at this oil drop in the front. And then you got these crawls. This is a beautiful logo. 25th anniversary. The Reaper is going to be my Halloween hat this year. De La Soul, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then we got this AHL round logo on the back in the colors of the Edmonton Oilers. So that's the first one of the AHL hats that's dropping this week. Then we got the Erie Monsters. And look at this beautiful logo in the front. The M with the golden outline on a black dome. And then you got the Calder Cup finals. This is like the Stanley Cup for the AHL. Beautiful side patch. Goes so well together on this black dome. And look at this, how shiny it is from all angles. Beautiful. And this time in the back, we got this little monster. Oh my God. Will you be doing dog ears this winter? I don't think that New Era offered us dog ears this winter. What color is the M? Pewter or black? It's black with metallic gold and metallic blue. So it's still shiny, as you can see. And this metallic blue details, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So that's the second AHL hat that we are dropping this week at Topper Store. And the third one is this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Finally, it's done. The Rockford IceHawks. And this is a absolute crazy logo. Look at this guy, the pig with the helmet on it. And then it got this bold copper stick in his mouth. That's a beautiful hat. Rockford IceHawks side patch. And then we got the AHL, American Hockey League logo on the back. This embroidery is beautiful. Gray UV, black guts. The IceHawks dropping this week at Topper Store USA. All right, let's go ahead. Now coming to the NHL hats that we are dropping in Europe, and I already know that Brezensalz is going nuts today. First one, we needed to bring that over from Topper Store USA. It's a beautiful hat, the Hartford Whalers, and this is such a clean hat with the 79 inaugural season side patch. Oh yes, beautiful hat. What do you mean no hats in the store? So we need some St. Pat's hats if they are possible. Yeah, we are already working on that. When is the Whalers dropping? This is dropping on Wednesday. Our NHL drops are always on Wednesday, right? So, except the Shark drops. Okay, so this is the Whalers with the vintage hockey logo on the back, and beautiful hat, right? I mean, come on. This is really so clean, and I will double up on this. I can already tell you. So be fast. The 7.5s are going to be limited. No, I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just joking. So let's go ahead. Oh, the drop, you mean sale? It would take some more minutes. I'll give you an update when the hats are dropped. So next one. Finally, we add another team. So the Hartford Whalers, and we add the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I wanted to make this dark green with the seashell and copper in the front. And then look at this beautiful 75th anniversary side patch with Toronto Forever. Isn't that a beauty of a hat? I mean, come on. This is the first NHL hats that we done a little bit different in the colorways. Well, we wanted to do it that way. It's just a beauty, and dark green goes so well together with that seashell. And look at this beautiful embroidery here. You can see that the outlines are green, slightly raised with this copper. It's beautiful. And then we got this Toronto Maple Leafs logo in the front. It's a beauty. Love the Leafs in green, so good. Thank you very much, Pip Underbrim. All right, guys. And now, last but not least, some of you who wanted to have more clean hats, there's also the first Chicago Blackhawks black on black dropping this week. So this was a must to make Chicago Blackhawks black on black with the Chicago Blackhawks script on the back. Gray UV, black guts, super clean, all black embroidery, looks fantastic. And this will be a Shark drop later this week. So just that you know. All right. So I hope you guys liked so far what you've seen. Nice NHL caps. And I can already tell you there's a ton of NHL caps coming this week. And I can't wait to show them off to you. My voice is still working. So even though I was playing hockey like crazy on the weekend, it was a little bit damaging for me because, you know, I'm getting old. I'm getting old now. This was really tough, but I absolutely liked it, and I'll go back to play again. That's for sure. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the hats. All right, so Shark drop, stream drop already happened at Topper Store USA. So you got the Lehigh Valley Iron Picks already online at Topper Store USA, and also the Lucknuts. And if you are heading over now to Topper Store in Europe, you should also see them already on the page on the new in releases. And let's have a look. It should be there already. Yes, now they are also on the European side, the Iron Picks, and for all of you like the gambling, and I mean, this is a nice hook to maybe something else. The Las Vegas Whales in this brown, gold, and copper colorway. So they are now on the side. Have fun, guys. All right, so let's move ahead. Drop is now online. Let's see what I'm showing off next. So we got two clean hats that are dropping this week at Topper Store USA on Saturday. You know, we always have those clean drops, classic drops, and this came out so good. You know, I'm not a Yankees fan, but I love that logo a lot. So we got the black copper Yankees. And this turned out to be really, really good with the 100th anniversary. And, you know, Probably they are going to the World Series this year. Let's see who they are playing against. I'm probably thinking that they're playing against the Dodgers. I hope the Mets can make it, but I'm not pretty sure. But no matter what, I'm happy with the season anyhow. Kelly Green UV, White Guts, and fantastic black copper dome. This is dropping at Topper Store in Europe on Saturday, combined with the, now you have to give a rose away for the Southside Hitman. And this turned out to be a really great hat, super clean. I know some of you guys were waiting for this and you asked that if we can make something like this. The Yankees lose against the Guardians. Yeah, let's see. Andreas, let's see. And the Southside Hitman, black dome, White Sox with the fantastic, beautiful rose in the front, and the Cooperstown Betty, gray UV, black guts, super nice classic hat is dropping on Saturday at Topper Store in Europe. So before we come to the NFL hats and two very special hats that I was already telling you a long time ago, because you get new logos and you get Teddy Bear Brown finally. I wanted to show off one more NHL hat because I forgot this. It's not only AHL this week at Topper Store USA. We also dropping this beautiful San Jose Sharks hat with the teal dome and black visor button and the SJ on the side, so the double shark. You're a goaltender in hockey? No, I'm a defenseman. And this NHL shield on the back. But I like to block shots. Beautiful hat. This is dropping at Topper Store USA. And you get two more absolute crazy hats. Minor League is also back at Topper Store USA, and the Omaha Storm Chasers are dropping this week in a dark graphite dome with this beautiful blue two-tone. And then look at that side patch with the Omaha rope on the side. And this is probably one of my favorite minor league logos of all time. I absolutely love that. And this time we did something different. We made the Storm Chasers on the back, gray UV, White Guts. Another beautiful minor league hat from Topper Store USA dropping this week. All right, so one more. The Angel script, which is coming to both stores, but first at Topper Store USA. This fantastic beef and broccoli ransom note Angels script with the Anaheim logo on the side. And look at this beautiful embroidery. The selection of these colors are really, really good, and they shine like crazy with that copper and gold on the side. And then we got a flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. The Angels ransom note is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. All right. Before I show off the final hats from Topper Store in Europe, I would like to show you two more. So one more MLB hat, a beautiful hat from the Boston Red Sox. This is dropping at Topper Store USA this week. World Series 2013 Fall Classic. And this script you don't see that often. It's a beautiful one in this classic colorway. The 13 Kelly Green UV, White Guts, Navy Dome, red. Beautiful. Bongo, not right now. So this is dropping at Topper Store USA. This is sexy. Oh, Leon, welcome to the stream and thank you for tuning in. I was watching today, this is something for Leon. I was watching today the jerseys, the authentic jerseys. This is so crazy for the NHL. that they are just producing the home teams, and even the pricing is crazy without any players on the back. I mean, come on. This is crazy, right? And then this beauty is also coming to Topper Store USA, the Gallows del Marva. This is the 2.0. And look at the cock on the side. Yeah, this looks really, really good. Let me check when this is dropping. So who was asking? Cyan was asking the Lake Elsinore Storm when it's dropping. Let me know. Let me have a look. It's dropping on Wednesday as a shock drop later on the day. All right. So I hope you guys are ready for the final. Before we come to the misery boxes, they are already prepared. I don't know what's inside. But before we come to the misery boxes, I would say that we are going through the last 2 MLB and the last 3 NFL hats that we are dropping this week at Topper Store USA, Topper Store Europe, sorry. And the first one is, I know you wanted to have this, and you were waiting a little bit longer because it had some delay, but now it's finally here, and it turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful Tampa Bay Rays City Connect two-tone, and we got a black dome with dark green visor button and some copper in there. This is a beautiful hat with this front logo and the skateboard Tampa Bay on the side. City Connect, the first Tampa Bay City Connect hat at Topper Store in Europe. Flat MLB Batterman on the back. Gray UV, white guts. Tampa Bay City Connect. First drop at Topper Store in Europe. So, and now, because a lot of you guys were asking for a Teddy Bear Brown hat. And what could be the first Teddy Bear Brown version that we are doing? We had to do it on Shohei Ohtani with the LA Dodgers. And it came out really, really good. I love that colorway, and you were absolutely right when you asked for doing it. So Kelly Green UV, white guts, the Teddy Ohtani. And it turned out to be a beautiful hat. Look at this beauty. Copper, seashell, red, and also the side patch. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Turned out to be really, really good. With this red, this pops really good on this hat. Teddy Bear Brown. And then we got this little bit aged looking MLB Batterman on the back. Beautiful. Turned out to be really good. Kelly Green UV was a must on this one. And watch out for this. Limited amount only. As I can see. Dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Whew. Continue the great Ohtani hats, adding to your collection. All right. So before we come to the misery boxes, my voice is still holding. That's good. Even though it was cold on the ice. Even though we drank too much beer on the ice. Even though we did not sleep that much during the training camp. I'm still alive. That's great. So, and this is the first one because a lot of you guys were asking, is there no Chiefs coming? Oh yes, this is now the Kansas City Chiefs black dome with a black satin brim, the Kingdom, with the 60 season side patch, and this metallic red is next level. Absolute beautiful hat, and look at this beautiful embroidery on the side. The 60 seasons gold, metallic red, metallic blue, a beautiful hat with this Kingdom script in the front, and then we got a golden NFL shield on the back. Kelly Green UV, black guts, the Kingdom, the Golden Kingdom from the Kansas City Chiefs. This is the first one. The second one we brought over from Topper Store USA because you guys were asking for it. and it's dropping this Sunday, the Lions, with the 75 Seasons side patch. So we had the Chrome Dome from Europe in the US and vice versa. Now we have the Black Dome also in Europe, and this is a beautiful side patch, right? And I mean, the Lions are currently on fire, and we got the flat NFL shield on the back. So, all right, already 2 good hats. And we wanted to add another Black Dome. Whew. And I'm so glad that we got it done like this. I wanted to do it with the Kelly Green UV, and it looks beautiful. We had to do it with a different NHL shield to get it approved. This one is a beauty. The Houston Texans with their new logo on a 5950 hat, and this is the Lions bang? I guess yes. I'll check it later for you. And then you have the code Battle Red on the side, and this beautiful NFL shield on the back, black, metallic blue, metallic red. And look at this different angles, how shiny and nice looking this hat is in the front. When is that green Maple Leafs dropping? RG, it's dropping on Wednesday. Wednesday is always the NHL rivalry night at Topper Store in Europe. Yeah, this is beautiful, and we got a Kelly Green UV. So 3 black domes with different styles dropping this week on Sunday at Topper Store in Europe. Beautiful hats and a lot of metallics for you guys this weekend. All right. I also got the first NBA hats here, so just that you know. All right, guys, are you ready for the misery boxes? And then I'm also showing off what we are dropping next week. And this is a must to stay on now. What do you want to have next? Do you want to see one of the hats that we are dropping next week on each? No, so not the hat that we have in common, because this hat has not arrived yet. I hope it will arrive this week. But next week we have 2 bangers on both stores. Do you want to see next week's Monday drop in stream, or do you want to have the misery boxes first? Let me know. Yeah, you're starting to perfect the free hat hold pad. Yes, I'm absolutely right. I need to check out. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I can already do it perfectly. It's like this, right? And then we are going around. This is a technique. Misery boxes, Monday. Okay, let's start with Monday, okay? First, I know this is a hat you guys were waiting for. So this is the 2.0 Freddy dropping at Topper Store USA. So we got the Jason in Europe, and the Freddy is for the United States. This is very limited, and this is an absolute crazy hat. Wool, and then this hemp. Look at this beauty. So next week is going to be absolutely crazy, right? So this beauty is dropping next week at Topper Store USA. Wool and hemp. This is a crazy one, right? Live in the stream next week, this is going to drop. This is the hat for Topper Store USA. And the hat that we have in common will be posted this week, right? And this is the hat that we are dropping at Topper Store in Europe next Monday. This went out so crazy. The 51s. And they are not coming in peace, I can tell you. The Atomic 51s is dropping next week live in the stream, okay? So just that you guys know. And now let's go to the misery boxes finally, and I'm super proud. I made it. My voice made it. That's really good. Okay, so we have 2 misery boxes again for you guys today. So type in now a number between 1 and 9, and I will take the 8th entry, okay? So type into the chat a number between 1, and 9. And we are over 150 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and welcome to the stream. At least at the last minutes of the stream. But this is great that so many of you guys stayed until the end. Okay, I will take the 8th entry. So type in a number between 1 and 9 into the chat, please. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Got a little delay on my screen here. That's weird. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amster took number 1. So this is different now. This is different. Oh yeah, and guys, hit the like button, and if you have not hit the like button, also if you're watching the real life, hit also the subscribe button. So thank you very much, and let me know in the comments below what were your favorite hats from this week's drops from Topper Store and Topper Store USA. Okay, so now type into the chat, stop. Stop. Type into the chat, stop. So we have to stop now. Deep, 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 deep. Okay, stop. So, and now, type in what box you want to see, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I probably, yeah, sale is the first with 1, and this is taken. Okay, stop. We are done. This was super fast. Okay, so box number 2 is not what you want to see. I don't know. I'm bringing out the big one. Look at this. This is like a killer knife. A killer knife. The Topper Store killer knife. Okay, you don't want to see another minor league gem. There is a minor league gem in there, but probably you will see it in the next weeks. Okay, I think I'm not sure if it can get better. This is really a beautiful hat. Oh my God. I didn't remember that we did it like this. Oh my God, this is a beautiful hat. A beautiful hat. Oh, okay. Okay. This is going to be panic. I already know that this is going to be panic because it was already panic on the A-frame, and because a lot of you guys were asking. We did this on the A-frame first, and you guys asked if we can do it also on a 5950, and of course we can. At least we try, right? So enjoy this hat. It came out really beautiful. We got this chrome alpine green Shohei Ohtani, and I know that a lot of you guys were waiting for this, especially if you missed out on the first and the second drop of the A-frame. And this is now the fitted, and it will be in a limited amount, right? So this beautiful hat. Yeah, I don't know when it's dropping, but this is just an early preview, but get ready for this. This is a great one. Fantastic hat for fall. All right, so I'll put this here. So yes, perfect for fall. Oh my God, this was so much fun again, and thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and thank you for supporting us that crazy over the last weeks. It's absolutely amazing, and we keep hammering, we keep working hard. That's our promise. And make also sure you leave a follow on the channel here, hit the subscribe button, and hit the like button, and also tune in on Views from the Vault on Wednesday and on Friday, because some of these special ads from Topper Store USA are dropping live in the stream. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and wherever you want, right? So it's absolutely crazy how much feedback we get week by week, and we keep continuing hammering. The best hat season of the year is coming, so we are going to Christmas, and this means that we are tuning up really heavy. So stay tuned for a lot of crazy stuff. I would like to thank everybody of you for tuning in and supporting us. And yeah, as we say in Austria, viert euch.